Josie.
But it's early.
Yeah, getting it going.
Um, it's going. The clouds are creepy, and fries take forever.
Yeah, I know. It happens. But did you enjoy seeing me in my Power Wheels?
Yes, very interesting robot machine.
Yes. That'll be my gathering mobile.
Oh boy. No running people over?
Oh, it has headlights and brake lights, and it does not have a horn, so probably gonna run the fuck over everybody.
Oh boy. People are going to be jumping out of the way
Yep,
or getting hit.
exactly. Yeah. And now we're just getting everything prepared for gathering season. So next up is gonna be building the projector arcade for the Juggalos and Recovery tent, so you can play Super Mario Brothers outside.
Nice.
Either that, or you can play the Pac-Man. So I know you love gobbling up on them balls.
Yup.
Om num num.
Pac-Man's better.
Waka waka. Yee. I just figured we'd get everything started so everybody can actually make it in there this time, on time maybe. But Juggalos are almost always late to
If
everything.
they remember.
Yeah. How's your week been other than you bitching at doctors?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. Anything else interesting happening?
No, just bitching at people, but trying to bitch at them politely to
I
get my point
appreciate that.
across.
Dope. Are you forever gonna be an alien in meetings now?
Um, Part of the time, yes, because
Okay.
it's fun
Yeah. Dope.
until I decide to mess with other filters.
Yeah. I feel it. Well, just trying to get everything set up as much as you can now. It's just hot as shit. I don't appreciate.
It's cold here. I'll trade.
Yeah,
Fuck the cold.
it's been in the 80s here.
Ah, lucky. What is with everyone and getting the warm weather?
We live in real people land.
True. I live in Believe World.
Yeah, it happens. Hopefully everybody gets in here soon.
Hopefully, who knows?
Yeah,
Seems like everyone's been running away.
I've noticed, but it's that time. We'll make it happen at some point. you see our fundraisery thing?
Yes, the fundraiser thing for the tattoo thing.
Yeah.
Did you actually find the tattoo person?
Yeah,
That's what I was curious about.
yeah, Frank found somebody that will do the tattoo at the gathering.
Nice. I'm amazed that he's wanting to do that at the gathering. Kind
I
of
know.
weird, but
I
sweet at the
agree.
same time.
It that's how he wants to do it apparently. So that's what we do now. So if we can raise money, I'll be down with that in general. Uh, we could use some money definitely to help cover some of the expenses.
Yeah.
So you've not heard Mexico City,
I don't remember.
bitch? I'm gonna send it to you so you can listen to it.
I thought you were legit talking about Mexico City, that there was something going on, to be honest with you, because my brain was not all there today.
I know, and that's okay. It's a very, very short song, and it's not a very popular song by any means, but I feel like it's something that you could get behind. Okay, there you go. Huh, our live died.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, that's because I had to switch accounts apparently to message everybody.
You broke it.
It
Like I
did.
break Google.
Okay, it's still showing live. It just wasn't letting me interact with it at all.
Weird.
Yeah, whatever. As long as it's live, I'm good with it. Mm. Alright, time to make you co host.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Sky?
Oh man, nervous as fuck.
Why?
Because I got like 2 interviews next week. I got the EMT shit, and I'm hoping it'll go well, the interview. And then Hopkins, I have extreme doubts that shit's gonna work out, but trying to stay loose going into it like it is what it is.
Yeah. I had good experience at Hopkins. I know a handful of people that went there and got jobs relatively easily. I just know there's a lot of competition.
Yeah. Hold
Um,
on. You like for some reason it didn't hook up my phone to the speaker, so I can't hear you.
oh,
Usually, yeah, it is. What the fuck is going on? It's like you're coming out my phone right now instead of the car.
huh. I'm so sorry,
The
man.
Try.
robot doesn't like you.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Say it again, Chris. I think you're on hands free.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Now I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Now, what you were saying about like ambitions or some shit?
I had a handful of friends that got jobs at John Hopkins right after their third semester at college. I know there's a lot of
Yeah.
competition, but as long as you got the academics to back it up, give it a shot.
That's why I have doubts, man. Because yeah, I took some hits this semester, but to be fair, I did as good as I could because I was like 8 to 12 assignments behind. So I dropped from like a 3.8 to a 3.6. I got all B's and A's
Hey, man.
for like a 3.33 average. It sucks, but I'll get revenge
Yeah,
in the
dude,
fall.
you're well above average.
Yeah, but the whole point of it is to do more now so I can do less later. Who
Yeah,
cares about GPA, man? I just want that shit to break open doors so I don't have to do it myself.
I feel it, man. You know, when
Yeah.
when I graduated from high school, I had a .2 GPA. I still did okay for myself.
Yo, you got any encouragement, man? Because I was like talking about it like yesterday or like Monday with my therapist. When I have to like really sit down and think about this shit and how far I've come, it's a bit overwhelming. So it's like, damn, I had nothing in high school, and I thought the only meaning my life had or the value I had was to join the military and shoot or be shot at. And then now I'm like, this whole shit that was a joke is somehow not a joke anymore. I just had to pick something, and I picked a brain surgeon, and now it's working out. And
Yeah.
I kind of hate it, but at the same time, I love it. I don't know how to feel about it.
So I'm
Like
gonna
the
say,
responsibility is so big when it wasn't intended to be.
yeah, I'm gonna use myself as an example
Please do,
because
man. I relate
that,
to you a lot. I like
yeah.
talking to you.
So for me, the only thing
Yeah.
that I've ever excelled at was
Mm-hmm.
being the person I already am. And I kept
Yeah.
being exactly me and doing the best that I could for me, and it got me
Mm-hmm.
places. So,
You didn't feel imposter syndrome or anything like,
no,
damn, I'm not supposed to be here or
no, I was
anything
never
like this shit's
supposed
a
to
joke
be.
that's gonna fall through.
Imposter syndrome is always going to be a thing. You never feel like you belong anywhere
Yeah.
because we're fucking weird people. But the thing is, for
Yeah.
me, I embraced my weird. I accepted the strange that
Mm-hmm.
is me, and I just kept doing the things that I wanted to do until other people wanted
Yeah.
to do them with me.
I feel that, man. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Cause yeah, it's like I know I shouldn't be worried about it. It was like, oh, just damn. I hope this works out because I don't want to
Yeah,
stay. I want to stay busy and not have to do it later.
right.
And yo, shout out to you, man. Thanks for helping me on this journey. It's been weird
I know
uncovering shit with like little
it's a
things.
hard journey. It's never going to be easy. Nobody ever said that life is going to be simple. It's not just
Yeah,
pick a path and go. It's wander around until you find what fits. And when you find the shit that
that's the
fits with
irony,
you,
though. Yeah,
that's when you just keep pushing towards that shit that feels good for you. You know, for
yeah,
me, it was always being involved behind the scenes of things. I never
Oh,
wanted
I
to
like that.
be front and center of anything because that's not me. I'm
Nah,
not
man,
a
that
public
shit's weird.
face. But
Yeah.
because of the things that I was good at, that eventually dropped me into
Mhm.
a position where I had to be forward facing. I wasn't able to hide
Yeah.
in the shadows like that. And when those
Yeah.
responsibilities are thrust upon you, you only have two options. It's either
Hmm.
go back into the shadows and miss out on that opportunity, or embrace it and go forward.
Hmm.
And in
Yeah.
your position, while you may not be excelling in school, you're getting A's and B's, you're
Oh
still
man, I'm terrified.
you're still doing better
Yeah.
than most. You're following a path that
Yeah.
feels good to you. When it stops feeling
Yeah.
good to you, it's time to walk into a different direction.
Yeah. I feel that. And yeah, the irony of what you said, man, is that. But that's what makes it weird. I just chose it, and it somehow worked out. I didn't have to walk around at all. It's
Yeah,
like it's like you getting married to the first person you met. You're like, do I really need to be here? Am I missing out on something? And
right.
I'm not sure. But bro, I feel you. Like, yeah, I don't like being the front and center. But then there's a real possibility of this junk working out,
Yeah,
doctor, and you have to actually talk to people. And it's sort of like someone the other day suggested I join a drama class, learn how to act or role play. And
yeah,
that way I can like kind of cheat and have role play interviews and whatnot.
yeah. You could also, because I know you
Yeah.
also love your violence, you could look into
Oh,
Darkon.
dude, I do.
They do live action role play with physical combat, so you could really
Dude,
vent
I
your
fucking lost my
frustrations.
journal. Yeah, you
Yeah,
told me a whole bunch of good shit, and then now that I actually have free time to sit down and do it, I've been running around and checking shit out.
yeah. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
need to go find it because you told me about some club to learn dancing skills. I want protein powder again.
yeah.
I want to lose weight and get unfat again. I want
I
to see how realistic of a possibility that is. And then your break stuff room. I've been looking into that. I found BB guns for cheap, so
right.
I'm gonna go shoot people or little kids up for like $20 tomorrow, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
bro, do some like pincer moves like Vietnam or something.
Right.
Have people go one, I go the other. Sneak up behind.
Yeah, you do what you do,
Oh,
and it's important to
massacre.
follow your passions. But for now,
Yeah,
it is time to get the meeting started. So I need you to shut
yeah,
the
let's
fuck
fucking
up for
do
a
it.
minute. But
Yeah, Josie. Uno
What?
reverse.
What? Uno reverse. I am shutting the fuck up. You
I
shut
know,
the fuck up.
I know. Yep,
Oh
it's
yeah,
that time,
I will.
guys. Shh.
Boo.
All right. So today we are doing Mexico City, embracing small escapes. So Mexico City is not super well known song. It's not a super amazing song. It's a super short song off of the Tempest, and most of us have seen it. So in the bustling rhythms of our daily lives, it's essential to recognize the significance of finding our small escapes. These moments of respite, whether fleeting or deliberate, serve as powerful tools for rejuvenation, introspection, and maintaining our overall well-being. These this stuff is the concept of just embracing that small break, that small escape that already exists within the fabric of our everyday lives, highlighting our ability to provide solace, inspiration, and that new renewed perspective by being able to get away from everything for that moment. The first one we're going to talk about is nature. It's the most accessible to most of us. It exists right outside our door. It normally doesn't cost shit to go into. With its serene landscapes and harmonious presence, it offers an ideal backdrop for small escapes. Stepping away from the chaos of an urban life and immersing ourselves in the tranquility of a park, a forest, a garden, a lawn, a strip of grass along the highway. It can provide a much needed break from our routine. The simple act of just taking a leisurely walk in that nature, listening to the soothing sounds of birds, and feeling the gentle touch of a breeze on our skin That can be refreshing escape from the demands of daily responsibilities. Most of us are almost always looking for how we can find a new way to escape the mundane routine that we've all fallen into. So, amidst the constant flurry of activity, carving out moments of stillness can be transformative. Engaging in mindfulness is also a great one. Meditation, deep breathing, and mindful journaling can allow us to step away from the noise of the world and all of the chaos of our normal lives and just take a moment and breathe for a minute. These brief periods provide us with that opportunity to cultivate self awareness and calm. We have that ability to reconnect with our true selves by taking just those short periods, those short escapes. By embracing those moments, we can regain clarity and approach the rest of our day with a renewed sense of purpose. We're not taking every single day and taking hour long hikes through the forest. We're talking about 15, 20 minutes every couple days when you can feel the need to just get away from it all. In an era that's dominated by technology, finding an escape from the digital realm can also be a liberating experience. Taking an intentional break from our screens, from social media, from TikToks, from all of the digital media that's everywhere, enables us to reconnect with just what is happening in our present moment and work with ourselves and kind of get an idea of what's actually going on in our own head without trying to distract ourselves from our own thoughts. Engaging in these activities, such as reading a book, pursuing a hobby outside, or engaging in a face to face conversation, can provide a much needed escape from the almost constant virtual stimulation and create a space for more genuine human contact. And the other ones that we're going to talk about are creative sides. So, exploring our creative sides can serve as a powerful escape as well. You know, we have all of our mundane activities that we have to engage in every day, and a lot of us end up going through artistic pursuits, whether it's music, painting, writing, or any other form of self expression, something that's creative. Breaking something can be creative. Allow us Allows us to tap into our innate creativity. These moments become a sanctuary where you can fully express yourself, unleash your own imagination, and find just that little bit of peace in the act of creation. By immersing ourselves in what is that creative process with whatever medium you decide to go into, we enter into this realm where time seems to stand still and we can fully enjoy the moment that we happen to be in for that second. Now, that's not something that we get to do with everyday activities that feel so mundane. But the concept of finding these small escapes within the fabric of everyday life is a powerful tool for self discovery, rejuvenation, and personal growth. So, this whole essay was inspired by the song Mexico City. We have explored the significance of seeking moments of respite in order to live a life on our own terms, even amidst challenges and expectations. So, just like the allure of Mexico City, small escapes offer the chance to find that moment, hide from the pressures of the day, and rediscover our true selves. They remind us of the importance of stepping away from the chaos of urban life, immersing ourselves in nature, or finding stillness through mindfulness practices. By disconnecting from the digital world or, getting into the creative spaces, whatever it is, small escapes encourage us to embrace what is in that moment and to disconnect from absolutely everything else. You know, Finding small escapes becomes an invaluable process in what is just maintaining our own mental health, fostering our own personal growth, and embracing the beauty of living in just that moment, whether it's in Mexico City or another metaphorical destination. These escapes become the stepping stones to this life that we can live on our own terms, seeking authenticity, find the harmony in our own lives. You know, when we're talking about the song itself, Mexico City, Jay is just escaping a murder rap from probation. He's going to Mexico to escape everything. He's looking to start all the way over. And, that sounds great, but, that's not always a realistic idea for most of us. Most of us just need that moment, that break from our own normal bullshit, just to be a little bit more rejuvenated, something to help keep us going just a little bit longer. So, what I'd like for the group to talk about today is just what it would end up taking for you to find that one moment, that small escape that helps you get throughout your normal day, even if it's not something that you do every day, something that you do here and there. What is it that is that small escape for you? All right. Room's open for anybody that wants to say shit. Yeah, let's hear it, Monster.
I know this was like a really good one. Normally we talk about mindset, but this one it was more about the tools you use to work towards that mindset. So that was really awesome. But the combination I've been using at the moment is I don't get to do it throughout the day, but 6 p.m. sit down and try and stretch. I know some physical therapist gave me stretches to try and loosen up trigger points. So once body's relaxed, try and do mindfulness by meditating, self affirmations, try to get the zen. And then journaling has helped to write about your experiences to sort of let them go. Yeah. And then if there's enough time, maybe go take a walk or maybe save that shit for some other time. Also, reserving the weekends to, like you said, go do something creative, experience something new so you stay fresh and break out of routine. I'm a firm believer in breaking out of routine. Routine, I think, is like, it's not bad. Consistency is good, but I think it's the death of ambition. You do the same thing in and out, you sort of get complacent. There's no reason to improve if you get complacent
No,
or stuck in routine.
I 100% agree with that. If you are only focusing on your 9 to 5, the things that you do to make you get through the day, just your normal job, your school life, whatever it happens to be for you in that moment in your life, if that's your only priority, you're gonna end up facing burnout because you've got nothing to motivate you to get to the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is it that you find helps motivate you to get to the end of the day?
Small rewards. I know sometimes in the morning I'll try to think, like, sometimes afternoon or like by the end of the day, try and name like three positive things I did today, talk about them, or three things I achieved. Try and reflect on the things that I accomplished. Sometimes you're not going to get all of the things you wanted done, but to acknowledge your own achievements and how much work you put into something, I think is important. I admit I haven't really figured that out yet. I I don't want to get on my phone because, like you said, sometimes there's so many notifications. It actually stresses you out more instead of relaxing you. Maybe taking a walk on lunch break or something. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm trying to find something small.
Yeah, it's not an easy process. Just a couple of days ago, I went out and took a mental health day for me, and I ended up going out to this park in the middle of nowhere that was down inside of a valley with no cell phone service, and that was one of the most freeing experiences I've had in a minute, just because nobody was able to get a hold of me. Even if I wanted them to be able to, there was no option other than to have no contact with another human. And that was phenomenal for my own mental health. And I was down there for a good 6 hours. And that was amazing. Helped refresh my brain, and I'll keep going again for a little bit longer. Does anybody else have
Ooh,
anything to say about finding small escapes?
no, just that you using that example helped me think of an idea. I know there's the Trails app for your phone. Maybe I'll just pick one randomly every Friday then, turn the phone on do not disturb, put it in the backpack, and just walk one of these trails randomly until I get lost or till it closes or some shit.
Yeah,
Because you're right, people not being able to reach you at first you do worry because you've had your phone always on you, but once you like realize you're able to actually really purely be in the moment without distraction, it's the biggest relief in the world.
yeah. Like no music, no YouTube, no phone calls. It's just
Wait, no, nothing?
embracing the moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, like they do at Christian summer camps. Fuck your phone, that shit goes in the box
Yeah,
until like the end of the week or some lame shit.
right. Josie, do you have anything that is a small escape for you on a daily?
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I am at the library because I need to get book
Dope.
from the
Oh,
thingamabob.
Yeah.
what books have you checked out? I checked out Mindhunter, but I haven't been able to pick it up yet.
Yeah. Well, if nobody else has anything to share on finding their own small escape, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.
Ah, there you go. That's the book.
God damn it, you're a nerd.
So, hey, I blame you guys. You turned me into a nerd again.
Wait, Josie, you didn't need to walk all the way to the library